where we broke all records. The people of the mountain voted for us as they have never done before. I want to take the opportunity to thank the inhabitants of the mountain for giving us an insurmountable margin in the election. According to the IEBC whistleblowers and our own internal figures, our opponents beat us only in parts of the Rift Valley. Everywhere else across this diverse and great land, we beat them thoroughly. Hello? We know what happened next at the Supreme Court. A compromise court failed to either declare the true victors and run the elections or order rerun because of the glaring violations of the law and the Constitution by the IEBC. The Supreme Court itself was captured by the cartels that had also captured the IEBC. The two most critical institutions to elections in Kenya, that is the IEBC and the Supreme Court, was central to the rigging of the 2022 elections. We know that the foreign technology companies contracted by the IEBC to run the elections and print the ballots was central to the rigging of the elections. That is why they and the IEBC refused to provide us with the servers and the authentic data, as well as the election forms. We also noticed with dismay the involvement of some foreign nations in the rigging of Kenya's 2022 elections. In light of the above, here is our clarion call. Here is our clarion call. One, first, we as Azimio reject the 2022 election results totally. We cannot and will not recognize the Kenya Kwanza regime, and we consider the Kenya Kwanza government illegitimate. Two, we don't recognize Mr. William Ruto as the president of Kenya. Hello? 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 We don't recognize him, and we equally don't recognize any officials in office with him. 3, we demand that the entire infrastructure and the records of the 2022 elections at the IEBC be made public and be audited by an impartial body. A forensic audit of the IEBC results and servers is non-negotiable. 4, we demand that any attempts to reconstitute the IEBC single-handedly by Mr. Ruto cease forthwith, so that Kenyans themselves can reconstitute the body after full and fair deliberations. Five, we reject the empty promises made and being made by the older regime. Instead, we call on Kenyans to reject the punitive order policies